So welcome to Blockchain Basic, and today is a new week and we are into Monday, coming into the New York session. So Euro and GBP looking bearish. Gold has opened up with a gap. So let's quickly take a look at them. So on Euro, we're taking a look at the recent price action, and on the daily time frame, you can see this is my internal bearish breakout structure. After that, price was going sideways, swept these highs, we got a change of character. Now let's focus on the recent price action. So looking at the recent price action, you can see after this change of character over here, price came into this daily supply over here, mitigated it, and it's reacting to the downside from here. So this is what I see on the daily time frame. This could also mean an indication that this low is weak and we are looking for shorts. So Euro looking bearish. Let's see on the H4. So we are quickly taking a look at the recent price action. So we have this change of structure over here. After that, price was consolidating over here and then it pushed up, took this inducement, then mitigated this H4, which was a high probability H4 supply, and you can see price is reacting to the downside. Now Euro opened with a gap over here. I believe this is coming down to fill those gaps. So let's look for opportunities on the H1. So on the H1, we are looking at the recent price action. We have this breakout structure over here. After that, price pushed up, mitigated this H4 supply, and from here we got a change of character. Now this is a fresh supply where I would be waiting for price to come into to look for the continuation of shorts towards the downside. So you can also see we have inducement above. So I expect price coming into this H1 supply, take out this inducement, and then continue with the bearish momentum and take out these lows over here. So looking at the liquidity, we have liquidity built over here. I expect price to come and take out these lows. Now price could also come and just continue with the bearish momentum like this itself and take out this low. But for me, a good short opportunity is when price come into this fresh H1 supply. This is where I'll be looking for shorts to continue with the bearish momentum to the downside. So this is what I'm seeing on EU. Let's look at GU quickly. So on GU, we are looking at the recent price action. So you can see that we've got a bullish breakout structure to the upside over here. After that, price came down with bearish momentum, swept these lows, mitigated this daily supply, and we are reacting from here. So I believe this daily supply could push price down into this daily demands. So let's see this on the H4. So on the H4, we got this bearish internal breakout structure. After that, we have this H4 supply over here, which price came, mitigated it, and it's now reacting from here towards the downside. So you can see we have liquidity built over here. I believe price is coming to take out those liquidity. So if you have been following my reels, I have posted today morning that price would mitigate this H4 supply and we would see a continuation of the bearish momentum towards the downside. Now let's see this on the H1. So looking at the recent price action on the H1, we can see that after a lot of consolidation over here, price just pushed towards the upside, mitigated this H4 supply, and from here price is reacting to the downside. So we have liquidities built over here, price is targeting this liquidity. Now how would I look for opportunity to look for shorts? So there is a fresh supply over here where I would be expecting price to come into, where after a good confirmation I would be looking for shorts. But if price just goes down, take out this liquidity, then I won't be interested in shorts because we have already took out these lows, and I would be looking for longs after price mitigate this daily demand to catch a good reaction to the upside. So on GU, this is what I'm seeing. Now let's quickly look at gold. So on gold, we're looking at the recent price action. So let's start on the daily time frame. So we have this internal bearish breakout structure. After that, price pushed up, we got a change of character over here. Then price with bearish momentum came down, mitigated this daily demand. After mitigating this daily demand, we have a change of character. Now this indicates this daily demand is holding. Now after this change of character, price came back into this fresh demand and it's reacting. So today price opened with a gap, and you can see today it pushed to the upside. Now let's look at the H4. So you can see after this change of character, price mitigated this H4 supply, pushed down with bearish momentum. We got another change of character, price mitigated this fresh H4 demand, and you can see today price pushed up with a huge gap. So on other charts, you can see gaps over here. On this chart, it's not showing. So after mitigating this H4 supply, you can see price is pulling back. So I expect these gaps to be filled, price come down into this H4 demand, and if this bullish momentum is going to continue, I expect this demands to hold and push price to the upside. So this is what I'm seeing on respective to the H4. Let's see on the H1. So on the H1, we're looking at the recent price action. So you can see we had this change of character over here. Price pushed upside with the gap, mitigating this H4 supply, creating these liquidities, you can see price is coming down to take out this liquidity. Now I expect this price to come down, take out this gap over here, mitigate this H4 demand, and if this H4 demand is holding, we'll get a change of character which indicates that this H4 demand is holding to push price to the upside. Now also keep note that there is this liquidity over here, there is an H1 demand which is unmitigated. So if this demand, H4 demand fail, I expect price to come mitigate this, take out this liquidity as well, and after a good change of character we can expect price pushing to the upside. So first I would expect this H4 demand to hold to push price to the upside. So this is what I'm seeing on gold. So this is my quick market analysis for today coming into the New York session. If you'd like to see more daily market analysis, make sure to subscribe.